Hi guys! Isa sa mga napapanahon features of this current generation is the use of ICT or technology in our daily lives.
Technologies such as computers, phones, ay yung mga applications na ginagamit natin na nakakatulong sa pagkakalap at pagpapalitan ng impormasyon.
Napakaraming applications sa buhay natin. Nagagamit natin ito sa pag-aaral, sa trabaho, at iba pa. Ano nga ba ang mga aplikasyon na ito?
Tara at ating alamin!
Check it.
Ang Intercommunication Technology or ICT ay isa sa mga subjects na pinag-aaralan mo bilang grade 10. Paano nga ba ito makakatulong sa iyo? Simple. Enhancing your computer skills. With computer skills, you can make your life and assignments so much easier by 100%, I'm telling you. Now, as long as you have the internet, you can access any website which contains all the literatures, all the information you will ever wish for. Okay? You got it?
Hi! Bilang estudyante, para sa akin, maraming naitutulong ang ICT sa akin. Kagaya na lamang na paggamit ng Microsoft, Excel, and PowerPoint at mga iba pang applications. Bye! Ito na rin nasa
Isa sa mga napakagandang epekto ng ICT or Intercommunication Technology sa ating buhay ay ang malaking tulong ito lalo na sa ating pag-aaral, pagtatrabaho, at gayon na rin sa ating career. Ito ay nakakatulong sa resource gathering, social networking and communication, at gayon na rin digital literacy, which in today's generation plays a very crucial part in our lives, lalo na sa ekonomiya at gayon na rin sa mga industriya. With all the said benefits, makikita naman natin na napaka-impactful ng ICT sa pagpapadali ng ating buhay.
Now, let's hear from other people.
Now, after a short discussion about the benefits of ICT and what is ICT, pupunta naman tayo sa kung anong palagay ng ibang tao sa ICT. Let's go! Saan tayo pumunta?
Oh,
Aling. Pwede ka po bang ma-interview? Sige po. Short lang po. One question lang po. Ano po ba ang application ng ICT or kung anong natutulong ng ICT sa buhay mo po?
Ang ICT, in my own opinion, ICT is like, tinutulungan niya kami when it comes to communication, technology, computers of course, and also mga gadgets and socials. So, ang tinutulungan ng ICT sa amin is para kung paano namin maa-apply ang mga different skills sa mga different jobs tulad ng engineering and so much more that includes ICT.
Follow-up question lang po.
Sige po.
As a student, ano po yung isa sa mga wonderful effects ng ICT sa buhay niyo?
As a student, ang wonderful effects ng ICT as of now is yung, of course, yung information na nakukuha namin about ICT. And other than that, we also get to learn about technology. And since technology nowadays is very popular and common among us, I think it is very, magandang yung ICT sa buhay namin, including sa mga susunod na generations.
Thank you.
Thank you po.
Thank you po.
Thank you. Katulad na lang ng sinabi ni ate, ang ICT ay merong aplikasyon na nakakapagpadali ng buhay natin. Maaaring itong makatulong sa future courses natin, katulad na lamang ng pag-IT or information technology, electrical engineering.
Isa pa sa mga natutulong according to ate is yung pagkalap ng impormasyon, and also nakakatulong rin ito sa kanyang pag-aaral. Of course, as a student, it's very important for resource gathering. Let's move on to another student.
After a while, wala pa rin kaming nakikita. Oh my goodness. So hot. Kita nyo ba yung araw? Oh my god, it's blinding me! Yo! Now, Emman found someone. Wow!
Mike! Uy, Mike!
Oy!
Meron po tayo nakita dito na isang estudyante.
Estudyante? Anong grade mo na po ate ko? Grade 10 po. Ano pong pangalan niyo po?
Azaira po.
Para sa'yo, ano pong advantages ng ICT sa buhay?
As an ICT student din po, nakaka-help po ito sa akin kapag, kunwari po kapag may report kami, nakaka-help po yung knowledge ko sa ICT para po mas mapadali yung paggawa po ng PowerPoint. Lalo na puro halos reporting yung performance task namin.
What about disadvantages naman po? Mayroon po ba kayong naisip na disadvantages?
As of now po, wala pa naman po kasi more on benefits pa naman po yung nai-experience ko.
Thank you very much po for complying to our interview.
Now that we have heard from two different students their perspective and opinions about ICT in their daily lives,
Now, let's proceed to hear the opinions and perspective of our beloved teachers.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Rhea S. Flores po from grade 10 STE. Question ko lang po, ano po yung advantages ng ICT bilang isang guro?
Actually, ang ICT, malaki yung tulong ng ICT sa amin in terms of the way we teach. Unlike noon, that we need to manualize everything. Pero ngayon, through computer, kahit sa mga pagsasearch ng mga dapat ipaalam at ibahagi sa mga bata, mas easy na yung pag-conduct at pag-gain ng mga information na kailangan.
Isa pa pong question, ano naman po yung disadvantages ng ICT sa inyo?
Okay, in terms of disadvantages ng ICT, syempre at some point, you can find and you can use ICT in a bad way. Like for example, nakaka-search or nakakakuha tayo ng mga maling informasyon. At the same time, nagagamit din siya sa maling paraan. Like for example, sa mga pag-scam, yung pag-copy-paste ng information ng ibang tao, plagiarism.
Sir, thank you po for answering our questions po. Ano po yung name niyo?
I'm Sir Joseph Calignan, Teacher 3 of Science Department.
Thank you, sir.
I am Emman po, a grade 10 STE student and also an ICT student.
Question lang ko lang po sa inyo is, as a teacher po, what are the benefits of ICT in your life po?
Well, ICT plays a very important role in the teaching learning process in terms of it serves as a very good instructional material. And in this sense, it can make teaching and learning more interactive. Interactive on the part of the students because as within your generation, you are more into ICT or the use of gadgets nowadays. So it makes learning more fun at the same time. So I believe that is one of the benefits of using ICT in the teaching learning process.
Follow-up question lang po. What are the disadvantages that you see po in terms of using ICT in your life po?
Well, for me, in terms of teaching, which is more on the part of the students, I believe, it makes the students more dependable in terms of looking for their assignments. Anything that they do, they always consult the internet. They always make use of the gadgets that we have. Of course, it makes things easier for you nowadays. But then again, sana mas ma-appreciate pa rin yung old way of research by means of using the library for that matter. So, yun ang isa sa mga disadvantages that I believe. It becomes yung bang dependent tayo dito.
Thank you very much po, ma'am. May I ask your name po?
I am Bernadette Torredis po.
Thank you very much for your compliance, ma'am. Thank you po.
Question lang ma'am, ano po yung advantage and disadvantage ng ICT sa pagtuturo niyo po or in terms ng pagiging guro?
Okay, of course, there are many advantages for usage of ICT in the teaching and learning process. One is, as a teacher, it makes our work easier. I can easily deliver the lesson to my students and we can also easily understand what I want to teach them or impart the knowledge to them. And then, I can easily catch their attention because of some ICT strategies. We're using this ICT as a teaching strategy in the teaching and learning process. Those are some of the advantages. Now let's go to the disadvantages of the ICT. There are also disadvantages of this ICT, information communication technology, right? Now, one is some of the students might abuse and they can get some unreliable sources or unreliable information with the use of this ICT. Example from Google, they will not know if those informations are correct or real or not real, right? And then it makes them sometimes become lazy. And then it makes the cheating easier too. So I think that's all for me.
Thank you, ma'am.
My answer.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Miss Juliet. Beautiful and blooming Madam
Okay,
Juliet.
tapos na?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Maraming salamat po.
Yes.
Sige, mabuhay kayo. Now, as Ma'am Juliet said, there are some advantages and disadvantages to ICT. The advantages being it makes their teaching load easier and their work easier. And some of its advantages are the pupils may become lazy or reliant to this, like the internet, where they can search anything. They just have to think if the answer is correct or not. So,
And also, some sources on the internet or social media are almost completely unreliable or incorrect, and students can't verify that information. So they can't necessarily use that information in their studies.
and may also lead to false information.
Now that we have heard the different opinions and perspectives of students and teachers about ICT technology, we also have learned about its advantages and disadvantages in our daily lives.
With the advantage being making the student and the teacher's life easier, and the disadvantage that we may become too reliant with it despite its harm.
That's all for today. I hope you learn a thing or two about the application of ICT on our daily lives.
Thank you for watching!